morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me wipe my dang Now let me start my live off because I should have tagged that funeral home in my live. That's what I should have did. No, and I ain't gonna worry about that. So I'm sure someone will share it and tag those people in it, you know. But good morning. Good morning. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good, people. These last couple of days, you know, I don't think a lot of people realize I lost my son. Yep, my son. My firstborn. Yeah, my firstborn. I see yesterday, the day after my son's funeral, the day after I was handcuffed, and I hauled out of my son's funeral, people was clapping. Yeah, they was clapping, all thinking they was in the right. Right? From day one, when I found out my son was dead by the police, I ain't go to nobody. I went to one person. That was God. That's who I went to. That's who I went to. I asked God to bring that person that killed my son to me. That's what I asked. That's who I was talking to. Yeah, that's who I've been talking to. Yeah, I ain't talked to nobody. Ain't nobody even called me. I ain't talked to nobody but God. That's who I talked to this whole time. You hear me? And I knew I had to talk to God. You understand? Because I knew I didn't have nobody out here. I knew that. Baby. Ooh, Jesus. That's all I've been calling. Jesus. And when you call Jesus, it seems like the motherfucking devil, he work even more. You know? He work even more. Yep, he do. I knew from day one, my son could bury himself. I knew that. I knew that. You know? I knew that. I'm only on here because yesterday, the day after my son's funeral, I'm the realest motherfucker you'll ever meet. I seen so much fake motherfucking love for my son. And I call it fake because not one of them motherfuckers called his mama the next day. They didn't even call me the day I got hauled off. I watched them load my son in that dang on funeral car. The police told that it turned out it was the funeral director. He hadn't told the funeral director that they was wrong. They did. They did. My sons and them told me don't say nothing, but that fake love that I saw yesterday on Facebook, ooh, Jesus. All I could say was Jesus. You understand? If anybody know me, y'all should know I'm speaking some real shit right now. Jesus. God, he said he would bring us through the storm. And that's what he doing. He didn't say he was going to hop us over the, He said he was going to bring us through it. When I say Jesus, honey, I mean Jesus, baby. Jesus. All y'all put all that, oh, Isaac, oh, Ike Beezy, my bro, my cuz. It was so sickening. It just made me sick. It just made me sick. I got one inbox from a young lady, Judy, and it touched me. And let me tell y'all something. When I say I talk to God and not man, I talk to God and not man. Because when I woke up yesterday morning, I got a call from the Detroit police telling me how when I go to my lawyer for this funeral home, they're going to give me the body cam and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is God, because anybody know me? Honey, I would have left some bodies up in that funeral. Nikki would have left some bodies up in that funeral. I would have. Because the shit that went down, that shit, I ain't never seen no shit. I ain't even seen that shit in them fucking movie. But, like I told y'all, I had God. I begged that man. I begged that funeral owner, because that's who that was. I said, don't take me through this way. Take me in that front door over there. That man insisted. I said, don't take me in there. Because you got these same people in there that I told you the day before that came up there starting fights all over my son's body. I said, take me through this other way, because I'm not going to be able to control myself. This is what I told this man. Come to find out, he the owner. I don't know what my sister and all them got up there with the baby, with Isaac daddy, his little dumb ass. But I want to thank y'all. If y'all had money, I would sue y'all for defamation of character. I would. But y'all ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Gloria, you went from a CNA to working at fucking Walmart. The Lord already working on you peacefully. You just, keeping your shit in your house. You just like fucking up everybody else's household. But when I woke up, like I told y'all, I've been talking to God. I don't know why y'all don't want to believe me, but I've been talking to God. That's why I was able to listen. I knew my son was able to bury himself. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no reason for me to be sitting under Judy's ass when I had a motherfucking killer to catch. Period. Because I'm supposed to protect my son. So no, I wasn't sitting at no damn body house acting like a fucking victim or something. I wasn't doing none of that. I ain't had time for none of that, I had to get the niggas to kill my son. The first day when I found out my son was dead, the Detroit police came to my house. He didn't go on Dutchess. They came to my house. Because I'm his mama, That was my first. So when I tell y'all, I had to talk to God and not man. That's who I had to talk to. And people, they was mad because I wasn't talking to them. Man, let me tell you something. When I tell y'all, if I tell y'all somebody evil, I'm going to say this. Jesus had 12 disciples, okay? He had 12 disciples, and not one of his disciples was an upstanding citizen. You understand me? But he also had one that turned on him, too. And y'all need to know that, you know? So, when y'all be talking about church people and stuff, Jesus didn't even have a church person as a disciple. So, you know. But me, this whole process, my faith has been in God. It has. It has. And each day, people was trying to bring me back to Nikki. And they know they didn't want Nikki, you know? First day, police came to my house. It was 6:15, 6:30, something like that. I knew they was going to tell me my son was in. Because my son, he called me at 11 o'clock. You know? When he, the motherfucker that killed my son had the nerve to tell me he loved me during this same conversation. I just want y'all to understand what I was dealing with, you know? Okay. I was at 6:30, right? Yeah. They didn't even finish their conversation. I was up out of my motherfucking house on my way to East to tell Judy motherfucking ass. You know why? Because I didn't want her to find out about Isaac on Facebook, you know? I hadn't talked to Judy. I hadn't. But I still didn't want that girl to find out on Facebook, you know? And I got over there and I told that girl, I said, Judy, Brent done killed my son. I told her that. That's what I said to her. I said, she was crying and, I let her cry for a few minutes, shit. And I told her, you need to get your shit together. Because I need to go get this nigga. That's what I told her. I did. I told her I need to get this nigga. And I'm not finna be talking about my son's funeral because I know he can pay for his own shit. This is what I told her. I said, I don't want Gloria and them involved because I know my son wasn't fucking with him. I did. Judy or either Isaac knocked their teeth out her mouth. Gloria made Chantel get them bitches fixed the next morning. But these bitches going around saying, I don't fuck with my son. They calling me fucking crackheads and fucking cokeheads and shit. You know? All at my son's funeral. And the fucking crackhead is Sean ass, the bitch that didn't call with the director calling the fucking police, saying that my son, I was the auntie, the person that died, and I couldn't handle his death, and I was causing a scene. This is what the police got, you know? This is why they came and handcuffed me at my son's coffin, you know? And when I was standing in that church, I was telling y'all these motherfuckers is evil. I told y'all they was evil. But you know, y'all gave all y'all support to them evil people. Then came on Facebook yesterday and hollered, I love you. We love you, Ike Beasley. If you knew Ike Beasley, he ain't play about me, baby. He ain't play about me, baby. Ask Judy. She know that. But like I was saying, this is the first day. You know what I'm saying? I said I didn't want Gloria and them involved, but we wasn't finna discuss my son's funeral. I told her to get all my son's shit up out of this fucking living room because everybody and their mama finna come to her fucking house because this is where my son was, you feel me? It is. And I just kept stressing I didn't want them involved in my son's funeral. I don't know what the obsession with that bitch is in funerals. Maybe because, when we was kids, she was about 16, 17. When we was kids, we lost my mama. I saw her get her brains blew out. You feel me? And, everybody, they took over my mama little funeral where we ain't had no say or nothing. So maybe that's probably why she like that. I don't know. I just know I noticed her with a lot of motherfuckers' funerals and how she liked to insert herself. And then Shine, she supposed to be the fucking oldest. And you would think Gloria ass was older than all of us. I'm the baby, I'm the only one with sense. But don't nobody want to listen to me because they didn't listen to the Gloria and them about me. They never listened to me, They always listen to other people, This why I stayed in my motherfucking self, But, yeah. Back to what I was saying. Okay. I told Judy, I'm like, you need to get my son shit. Put his shit up, My son, he spent money, on himself. Especially on them fucking shoes. He always been like that. I don't know why, but yeah. She got a family of thieves. Shit, her one cousin. They's a family of thieves. When I say a family of thieves, petty thieves, I'ma say, is when you steal from your own people and they putting the roof over your head and you steal from them, you's a petty thief, That's what I mean by petty thieves. You got your little kids, fucking little kids stealing, That's all. So, yeah, that was the first day. Now, I done went home, shit done popped off. You had to catch my YouTube story because this shit going on story time because my grandkids had me start a YouTube for them a long time ago. But that's on another story time. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't leave shit out. Okay. I told the girl to clean her fucking house up. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh. I don't know how the fuck anybody found out, mind y'all. I just told Judy. I told Patricia to call Danielle, her sister. I said, get Judy phone, call Danielle so she come over here, because, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I knew who killed my son. And I wanted to get his ass, you know what I'm saying? I did. But I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to get his ass to the police, because like I told y'all, I went to God. I didn't go to men. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Danielle got over there. Next thing I know, I seen one of Gloria's kids. And I don't know. I did. Somebody said I slammed the door in their face. I probably did, because I'm telling y'all, I didn't want them motherfuckers involved in my son's funeral. I didn't. I just didn't. And, so, yeah, that was the first day. I don't know where Gloria came from. But I hadn't, got myself together, because in my head, what's rolling is, I'm finna go over here to Britain, all his people, I did. Gloria came, I'm trying to make a jokey joke. Bitch had a damn Walmart vest on, and, I seen her name tag, it said Gloria. I said, bitch, you working at motherfucking Walmart? Everybody started laughing, and I'm like, no, for real. Because, you know, that bitch is CNA, and I know these bitches getting paid a lot of money right now. So I'm trying to distract my mind off of going after this little nigga, you know. So, you know, I'm like, damn, why is this bitch working at Walmart, you know? This is just me trying to take my mind off of shit. I'm like, what the fuck this bitch done did? You know, this is me just distracting them. You know, her kids and them, they all laughing because, you know, that's just me. I don't fuck with these bitches, so I don't know, you know? They are, I'm like, look, she like, okay, we need to do this. I'm like, motherfucking morgue ain't even ready to release my body to the funeral home, and this bitch want to know who the fuck got an insurance policy, who got this, who got, you know what I'm saying? That kind of, she reminded me why I stopped fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know? So, yeah, that was the first day, not even 9 o'clock yet. And this was niggas, and my response was, what you gotta know is, you ain't gotta sell a dinner, a shirt, a button, nothing. That's what you gotta know. And that's all you need to know. This is all I said, you feel me? I'm telling y'all, I was in my right mind like I am now. Cause you know why? I asked God to be with me. And when I tell you, He is with me, He is with me. So, they just want to force themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, I done went to the morgue, you know. We done identified Isaac now. You know, me and my son, we trying to find Brent. And like I told y'all, I asked the Lord to walk with me. He did. And I just asked him to bring this man to me so I can plan my son's funeral and do this obituary the way I want to do it. You know? Not one time did I tell Judy I was not gonna involve her. So the next day, me and my son, we go to Judy's house, you know? Because they decided to have a candlelight over there, you know? And shit, I had to help them clean that motherfucking house up for one. Yeah, I'm always doing that. But, yeah. And I was telling her that I know my son got money in his house. And I know he got weed in the house. I was letting her know what my son told me the day he got killed. You feel me? Because all that day I spent with my son. You know? That whole day before he got killed, that Saturday, I spent with my son and my grandson. My grandson was playing football. And I was with my son watching his son play football. So when I tell y'all, I was all right. I was all right. But like I said in the beginning, when the devil know you got God walking with you, he come at you like 100 folds, he do. But you got to keep that faith like me. So, okay. Because I'ma only address this shit one time on this fake ass love shit. So, yeah. Just to show you the devil. The same individuals I'm talking about is the same reason why my son had a shooting at the candlelight. It wasn't even the people that killed my son. It wasn't even them. It was my sister and her ignorant ass family. It's another ignorant ass family. They just alike. They just alike. Kid all the way down to the motherfucking kids. they just alike. And I knew they would clash. Because if y'all knew the story behind it, you'll understand. But yeah. They the reason why Derek got shot. Taisha, yeah. These same people. This the second day. Now mind you, my son-in-law died, got killed, gun violence. The night before. Here these bitches is starting shit with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand? Now, this the night my sister Gloria, the one came, wanted to know who had what, this and that. When she realized she ain't gonna have no control over my funeral, she told me she wasn't coming to my son's funeral. Boom. I'm like, okay. See, I know devil. That's the devil. You feel me? Because I got God. Because that's the only person I've been talking to this whole motherfucking process. See, people's problems is they always living in motherfuckers' past. See, y'all always living in somebody's past. Even if they ain't living in their past, it be y'all. But one thing about me, can't nobody throw my past in my motherfucking face, baby. Never. My kids, ain't nobody ever took my kids away from me. If you see my kids at somebody's house, it was because I sent money and food with them so they can be at that person's house. It wasn't because they had to be there. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. Yeah, but you always notice it was just that one kid, Isaac. Because my other kid, they stuck on the west side. Isaac, he was the only one obsessed with this damn family. Hell, the only reason why y'all niggas on the east side knew me because I got a call saying some shit was going down with my son. And hell yeah, every time I got that call, I come. But it was always they kid, not mine. It was theirs. You know what I'm saying? Not one motherfucking adult can say my kids ever disrespected them in their life. Not one. Not one. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But these motherfucking childries and they mammy, because that's what she is, they the devil. And when I tell y'all, my job was to get my son's killer. I brought my son in this world, you know? Me. And I was gonna get this motherfucker because I knew this motherfucker. This motherfucker done sat at my motherfucking table. I didn't know this nigga for no 2 years. I knew this nigga from little, you know? Yeah, elementary, all that. Preschool, elementary, all that. So when I tell y'all I was going to get this nigga, I was going to get this nigga. And I was going to get him God's way, because when I got him, it was God that brought him to me. So, yeah. We on the second day. I wake up at like 3:18 in the morning. And, you know, my son woke me up. And I was sitting at the table listening to Gyra. That's what I was listening to. And Gracefully Broken is what I was listening to. Chantel podcast called. I already knew they was being nosy, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, she was sitting in front of my house. That's how nosy she was trying to be, because they knew I wouldn't be coming to them. They knew. She knew. Just, y'all understand. Just keep following me. She was in front of my house. And, you know, I'm like, what? So, you know, I'm like, this 3 o'clock in the morning. She come in. Next thing you know, Nene come in. Pete, game. I'm still sitting at the table with the Bible and the church music going in my head, I'm talking to God, like, you know, serious, this some real shit. Okay, I'm sitting at the table, you know. I don't know what the hell. Chantel was running her mouth about something. She was talking about some motherfucking body. If you know, you know. She was, but I wasn't really there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it ain't even been 48 hours since I found out my son was dead, you know? So, like I said, okay. I don't know, but my son was like Judy in my head. Judy. I jumped up. I was like, I gotta call Judy. And that's what I did. I called Judy. She was calm, you know. I asked if anybody was there with her. She was like, no. I'm like, ain't nobody stay with you? And she was like, no, I'm all right. But I just wasn't sitting right, you know. Because like I said, my son's voice, he snapped me out of the days I was in, sitting at my table in front of the computer listening to the music. So I was like, well, I'm going to come over there. I'm finna come over there. And I had hung up with her. Then I told Chantel and them take me over to Judy's house, you know, because her people left her by herself. I told, this is what I told Chantel. I was like, the girl lost her mama about 2 years ago. Why would they leave her by herself? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. You know, I couldn't understand why her family left her, you know? So they took me to Judy's house. I had to call my son and told him I was going to be at Judy's house instead of Dearborn because, you know, I had to call the funeral home so they can get my son's body out the morgue, you know? And, I go to, before I even leave the house, Judy called back, crying, hysterical, you know? And I'm trying to calm her down. Then, I don't, like I told you, that I didn't want Chantel in them. Maybe she seen me get dropped off by Chantel. She just assumed I changed my mind or something. But it wasn't that. And I told, no, it couldn't have been that. But, anyways, I get back to Judy's house that morning. I don't know what time it was, but I know Nene and them stuck to us like flies on shit. When I tell you, they did. They stuck to us like flies on shit. And girl, I mean, it just, the devil was busy. When you sit the name Jesus. But anyways, they stuck to us like flies on shit. Okay? I got over there to Judy, you know, but I don't really know what the fuck happened, to be truthful. I think my son scooped me up and we pulled off to go do some investigating and shit or whatever. I don't know. This the day of the candlelight. I hadn't talked to the dang on old pie. So they can get my son's body. And I had to call that's what it was. I went to Isaac ass. This motherfucking bitch ass nigga. I went to his ass so he can go and sign for Isaac body to get released to old pie. I ain't want to go back up in there. This is the only reason why I let this nigga go and sign for my son. I know that's his daddy, but like I said, my son. You know? And I told his ass, because didn't nobody know I was working. Nobody, because I wasn't fucking with nobody. 7-Eleven. Them bitches offered me a job through corporate. Because, you know, That's the coffee I drink. As a matter of fact, my motherfucking coffee on the table. But yeah, nobody knew. Even though I ain't even got to the part where Gloria called my Breon and them daddy and asked him if he had insurance policy on Isaac. I ain't even got to the part where they called Pete and asked Pete. You know? But I kept telling y'all in that front, I said they evil. Evil. You know? And from day one, I said, y'all don't gotta worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I had to tell him my son gonna bury himself. They got mad. I ain't never seen nobody get mad because a person burying themselves. I thought that's the whole point of having life insurance was. So would nobody, you know, worry about burying you? Because if you play on the life insurance, then you die. Ain't you burying yourself? So, what I got mad at was, I told everybody, because they came and bum rushed me. I mean, literally, I got in the middle of Dutchess and told Gloria wouldn't let my hands go. I put that on everything. My son he ain't resting. Them damn doves they went straight into the left. They ain't go nowhere near up. They went straight into the left. I said, I ain't never seen no doves like that, and y'all talking about rest. His soul resting. Not yet, baby, but he will be. He will be. But let me tell you. I had made an appointment with OH Pie. Went and picked my baby daddy up. The nigga hadn't told me he hadn't just got out the hospital because he was throwing up blood. The day after, this is Sunday, after the candlelight. This is what he told me. I'm probably getting my days mixed up or whatever, I don't know. But me and my son went and picked this nigga up. All he was worried about was mine. I'm like, nigga, we got this. I got this. I knew I had it. Whether that girl held on to Isaac money or not, I knew I could pay for my son's funeral. I guess Isaac didn't believe that. Fucking alcoholic ass nigga. But didn't nobody believe that. So, Judy all telling everybody, oh, she tried to kick me out. No, I wasn't, bitch. I was trying to get to Kayla. The motherfucker that killed my son. That's what I was trying to do. I'm telling everybody, but they all worried about Isaac motherfucking pockets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is just wrong. Just wrong. Which they was. And I hadn't told they baby mamas, but you know, if anybody know, I done got into it with all they baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? But I thought we was on good terms, but shit, them bitches was in on it too. They thought this was their chance to get back at me. So finally, honey, that shit was a motherfucking circus. Okay? But let me finish my story. I had already talked to the funeral home. They told me to come to their funeral home and sign a paper to release my son's body to him. So Isaac, he went down to the morgue to release the body, you feel me? Me and my son went to sign the paper at the funeral home, you feel me? I ain't tell nobody. I didn't tell Judy, nobody. I also made an appointment for that same day, 5 o'clock. Matter of fact, this was the second day, matter of fact. Because the candle release was at 7. Yeah. I get over here to tell Judy, you know, we got an appointment because I didn't want her to think I was leaving her out at the funeral home. Because I found out you had to make an appointment in order to fucking plan a funeral now, you know. When I get over here, Gloria, Chantel, Nene, I don't know who the fuck else. I just know them bitches was the first to come out the door. Judy and Danielle came out behind them. Them bitches, they all like, you got an Isaac birth certificate, you got an Isaac birth certificate, you know Isaac's social security number, you know I don't know my kid's social security number, none of them. I don't. There's no reason for me to know their social security number. I ain't never had. So yeah. They just bum rush me, you know. They start saying, what was they saying? They was saying some bullshit about, well, Judy is his significant other, and la this, and la. I'm like, I'm not really hearing that because, you know, significant others, that nigga wasn't married, you know. Two, I got mad because I told Judy. Remember, y'all, I told her the first day I didn't want none of these motherfuckers involved in my son's funeral. That Jerome was on this side. Like, these the same people that like to throw a rock and then had their motherfucking hand, because that's what they was taught. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. They bum rushed me. I was in the Gloria. She already knew. Bitch, first thing she did was grab my motherfucking hands. I swear to God she did. She grabbed my hands. Because I was ready to drop that bitch. I knew if I dropped that bitch, them other motherfuckers would, you know, fall in line. See, because you tear the biggest tree in the forest down, the mother motherfuckers gonna back away. You understand? That's what I was trying to do. I'm like, Gloria, let my hands go. My son, he was right there. Not once did he disrespect Gloria. Told her he was gonna knock her out and none of that. You know? He knew. You know? I told Gloria, I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. And then them two bitches of yours, them two bitches, daughters of yours, then they'll fall in line. You know what I'm saying? I swear, this is what I told them. Yeah, this is what I told him. Like, we already in the middle of the street, you feel me? Just let my hands go so I can knock you the fuck out. This is what I told her. Because now she was stepping over, you know, boundaries. I don't know, one of them bitches called Jerome or something to be Captain Save-A-Ho or something. I don't know what the fuck they did. But I know by the time I kept calling Jesus, I end up sitting on that porch, and they still surrounded my motherfucking ass, coming at me like, whoa, like wolves. Like a bunch of wolves, they was. I saw it. And I knew then that I couldn't come back over here, because I'd be bum rushed again. Hell, I ain't even go back home. I took my ass to my son's house way the fuck out on 23 Mile or something. Yeah. Because I ain't want these bitches popping up on me, you know? They forcing themselves, you know? All that bad energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep a calm mind because I still ain't got this killer. Woo! Child. So, this is why I said the fake love. Y'all let me tell you, these bitches is so sick in the head. We done got my son suit and shit. My son, Breon, he matching Isaac's vest with the tie. You know, they all, you know, they tuxes and shit. I wanted my godson in one too. And, you know, you know what I'm saying? We did all this because Breon, he asked to pick Isaac. I know I'm going off, but it's just, this is how it's coming out. Y'all will get it. But yeah, anyways, yeah. I sat on that porch, Jerome over here, Gloria, Nene, Chantel, And I don't know who was in this chair on the side of this here. I don't know. But they all like, you can't just disregard Judy like that. If Isaac left money in this house, that's Judy money. You know, I'm like, okay, again, who the fuck are even speaking on any goddamn money? Because what you need to know is, Nicole didn't ask her child for no money when he was here. So I didn't want his money when he was dead. I don't play, let me tell you. I don't play with God. I don't play with fools. I don't play with babies. And I damn sure don't fuck with the dead. Okay? So, you know, they all trying to figure out what the fuck Judy got in that house. You know what I'm saying? They trying to figure out what's in the pockets of Judy, you know? Because my son money was in that house. So they really trying to see who got the fucking money. You know, who the fuck to roll with. You feel me? And when they realized it was Judy, I ain't had to worry about him no more. That was day 2. When I tell you, Judy let him get in her ear. I mean, she let people that, bitch, you done knocked these bitches' teeth out and knocked them on the ass and shit. They ain't do me like that. But them, just for them to come and disrespect my son like that. And I told her, I did. But you know, everybody want to play victim. You know, people listen to one side of the story, this and that. But me, I ain't talk to nobody but God. That's who I talk to. Swear to God. Put that on everything. Anyways, back to the story. So, you know, we on this. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is y'all talking about? All I'm doing is my son obituaries. Because, see, my son is burying himself, and I ain't got to worry about all that the way y'all is. I don't have to worry about all that. Judy know what she got. I already know. We already know. We don't have to collect no money, none of that. Hell, we ain't even had a fucking appointment for the damn funeral home yet. You know what I'm saying? Which turned out to be on Saturday, and here it is Sunday, y'all talking about, you know. If you already know we ain't got no damn, y'all don't have to worry about no money and none shit, then worry about us getting this killer. You feel me? That's just me. No, they want to worry about, nigga, did I tell y'all they called Pete and asked him if he had insurance? My husband, that's my husband. They asked him if he had an insurance policy on my son. Then they called and asked Firm Dog all the way in Indiana. Yeah. I don't even know how they got that nigga's number. But yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with money. Money can't even do nothing to nobody. If you think about it. Money ain't gonna do nothing. If you put money on the counter, it ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna be on that motherfucking counter, you feel me? That's where it's gonna be. Until an individual come and pick that money up. Then it depends on that individual's heart, you know. It can make it ugly, it can make it good, you know. But them evil people, they got an evil spirit about money. Evil. And it's sad because them is my mama's kids. Gloria and Sean is my mama's kids. These ain't no bitches. Damn, B, get the fuck on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I ain't finna spill this motherfucking coffee. It's a beach. But, fuck, I had to get out the sun. Shit. Y'all get my coffee free now. I work for 7-Eleven. They had a nice insurance policy, too, but anyways. Yeah. They weren't worried about nobody. They was just worried about money. So you understand why I didn't want to, you know, this is how they was able to hijack a funeral. Because that's what they did. These motherfuckers hijacked my son's funeral, people. I mean, I thought I seen some shit. I ain't never seen this shit in a fucking movie. These bitches hijacked my son's funeral. In the funeral home, let them. Now they all on my head trying to get my son where he supposed to be. But we ain't gonna talk about that yet. But they hijacked a funeral. Yes, they strategically hijacked my son's funeral. So when all this is said and done and y'all be like trying to go, look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If somebody asked me where my son was buried, I couldn't even tell them. I cannot tell y'all where they put my motherfucking son. When I tell y'all, they hijacked my son's funeral. Do you hear me? You want to know how they hijacked they got a hold of the daddy. See, they didn't know the daddy, all he was on was city morgue papers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Them the only papers he was on. Now, you know, when they do the death certificate, they ask you all the questions that, you know, even if who the daddy is. He was on that piece of paper, so he can go on his death certificate like he went on his birth certificate. That's it. Nigga ain't gave up shit on the funeral or nothing, okay? They hijacked it. They got his dumb ass, you know. That's what they did. They got his dumb ass, you know. You get an alcoholic, a drink, and, you know, they gonna follow, you know. And like I said, they hijacked my son's motherfucking funeral. In the funeral home, let them. I don't know. See, the funeral home, they fucked up because all they seen was my son name and the daddy name. That's where they fucked up at. They just assume that they can listen to him. That's the owner. He ain't bother going checking that paperwork, though, you know? And he know he wrong. That's why they already trying to figure out when they finna move my son. My son, he gonna get his final resting place where I said he was gonna go, period. Because when my son died, he was single. His next of kin, since he ain't got no 18-year-old kid, is his motherfucking mama, me. And I told you bitches that. Me, I like money. Not no dead man money. But I like money. I love money. Money love me. It was just falling into my pockets yesterday when I woke up. It was. But these people, they hijacked my son's fucking funeral. Listen. I know it's gotta be a motherfucker out there with the video. I know out of all the motherfuckers in that funeral, I know one of y'all motherfuckers had to be recording that. Please send that shit. I just need the part where that motherfucking cop came in there and got me at the little casket and he grabbed my one arm. I was like, look, don't make me tase you. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? You feel me? I'm like, this is my son's funeral. You putting handcuffs at me? At my son's casket, nigga? He was like, just stay calm. I'm not arresting you. That's all he kept saying. I'm like, yeah, but this is my son's funeral, you know? And I'm walking down. These motherfuckers start clapping. The evil that was in the room. The evil that was in the room. They started clapping. And y'all know I ain't lying because I know there's a lot of y'all on this live right now that was at that fucking funeral. Child, these people are so sick. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but y'all peep how the way you would have thought my sister was my grandkid's grandmother. I ain't tripping. But Pete, just look at the video. Even at the Repass. My son, you know he was bad. He had 2 of them bitches. No, he had 3 of them. He had one at the Outcast. They had one on Sheridan. Them bitches didn't even see me come creeping up. When they realized I was on the block, Jerome, he was sleeping in his car. I got out the car. I'm like, you thought that shit was cute, what y'all did? But see, God gonna get you, Jerome. When they realized that was me in that Charger, I looked down because Judy was on the block too. But I tell y'all, God, you bitches better be glad I found God. Man, they like the shit was so fucking funny. I got out the car. Sharnita had to back up to Jerome's car. Woke up. If somebody was trying to kill that nigga, they could have got that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what block I'm on. I don't care if it was all family on the block. You never catch me slipping like that. But yeah, when they seen it was me that got out that car, I swear to God, them niggas was scattering like roaches. But they was looking for the old Nikki, you feel me? They was looking for the old Nikki. You know? They ain't know Jesus was with me. They ain't know I was walking with Jesus. They ain't know. But yeah, and I told him that. I did. I said, God gonna get y'all, you and your whole family. He is. I did. I told him that. Didn't I? You know? The only reason why I'm on this live, because the fakeness that went on social media yesterday, all y'all. One person called me. Now, mind you, I got carted out in handcuffs. One lady. Matter of fact, I think I seen her the day of the viewing. I think I was talking to her the day of the viewing. And I was telling her I don't want Chantel and them there. And, yep. Let me tell you, this funeral was over so motherfucking fast. I'm standing outside because the people refused to let the police come inside with me and sit with me, you know, to let me see my funeral, my son's funeral. The police, they was like, we can't arrest her for nothing. But we ain't gonna let her go back up in there, and y'all did this. This is what the police told them. They told, shit, the police called me the next morning and made me a happy lady, so you know. But yeah, if they were right, my son wouldn't be getting ready to be moved. Free of charge. He will be having a final rest memorial. I ain't gonna invite none of you motherfuckers. My obituaries, the people that supported me at the time that I need them, those are the people that's gonna get those obituaries. I don't need to go hollering out everybody's goddamn name, because I can still count on all 10 fingers. That's how many it was, okay? So yeah, I still got fingers left to count, okay? And nope, not near one of them was family members, okay? Yeah, because when I got on the outside, after they walked me out the fucking funeral, my sister Sean, this the oldest, this the crackhead. The recovering crackhead. This the crackhead, okay? This is the crackhead. She'll tell you too. This the crackhead. She out there, yeah, arrest her ass. She mad because her son had to pay for his own funeral. I'm like, damn. I knew I was the smartest out of all 3 of these bitches. But it looked like I'm street smart too. I'm sitting there thinking, damn, these bitches, they supposed to be, you know, supposed to be breaking my spirit. Instead, they increasing my tax bracket. Because I can guarantee y'all, I'm finna be the first multi-millionaire in the Bailey family. I'm gonna break that curse. I can guarantee y'all that. Because like I said, the first thing they doing, this is before I get a lawyer involved. Because if I have to get a lawyer involved, I'm gonna get more money. And I know that because I've went to them continuously trying to resolve this issue, this situation, You know what I'm saying? With them. They know that. The damn man done went and had and talking about he out of town. Not even 24 hours later, he out of town. So, yeah. But see, like I was saying, including them baby mamas, and I told them baby mamas, this y'all part, cause y'all was I cremated all y'all bitches on Facebook. I did. I wouldn't apologize for that shit. No, I wouldn't, cause that was some real shit. You might not liked it or the messenger, but that was some real shit I gave you ladies. Information. You might not even like me telling you going to get a DNA test for your son, but it was to benefit you and your child. Because all y'all bitches got together with with some more common enemies, people that didn't like me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all planned that shit, and I know it. Then y'all use my grandkids. That's sad too. Yeah, y'all use my grandkids. Y'all thought my grandkids was gonna keep me calm. Yeah, y'all did. It was just evil. And you know what the sad part is about them damn baby mamas, especially Sho and Shay? Because y'all know I don't mind calling a nigga out. I told y'all, I'm like, Judy acting kind of funny. I don't know what's going on. But I know she got Isaac cash that was in his house. He had about $65,000 in there. I'm like, she ain't going to split that with y'all, you know, because I know Judy. And I know the animosity she has toward them. And I told him, my son got a Chime card. This is what I told they ass. My son got a Chime card with all his work checks on there, all his unemployment on there. It's at least $100,000. I told these bitches that. I also told him that when I get his death certificate, you know, I'm gonna have to give it to the Chime people so I can get his money, you know. And I told them, you know, look, I'm as real as you ever. I'm the realest. Listen, I told these bitches I was gonna set my grandkids up a fucking trust fund, tax-free trust fund for my grandkids when they turn 21. They don't have to take all the money out the trust fund. They can leave it in there and just go in there and not be charged a fee for withdrawing their money. And it stays tax-free. I told Shay that, and I told Sho that. I didn't tell Judy that because Judy had $65,000 motherfucking dollars of Isaac money. You understand? So, I guess them bitches wanted the cash right then and now, cause next thing I know, them bitches is over there. A couple of days later, Patricia was able to share locations with my grandkids. Never been able to do that. Never. I said some shit in the game. So yeah, they all over there planning my son's funeral. Planning to hijack my son's funeral from me. Because like I said, I don't fuck with dead people money. And all the things that I was doing, it was for my son's kids. Because he's not here no more to take care of his kids. You know? He ain't here no more. And you know what? Not one of them bitches called me. Not one of them bitches called me and asked me if I was all right. Hell, my grandkids. They told me I was going to get my grandkids. Not one of them has called me and asked me if I wanted. Matter of fact, my grandkids was already supposed, because they were supposed to go to this exhibit at Fairlane Sunday. This Jurassic Park thing. I know I done wasted money on that. It was $34.99 each kid. I got 7 of them. But I haven't heard from them. You know what I'm saying? Because they figured that they'll work with Judy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they, because Judy had all this information to the Chime and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that bitch was able to change his code, his phone number, all that. I know because, like I told y'all at the beginning, money just started falling in my lap. You feel me? You know why? Because during this whole process, I called Jesus. That's who I call Jesus. When I tell you what the people was worried about, Glory and all them, money, I wasn't worried about my son money. I just knew my son was able to bury himself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care what the fuck he had afterwards. I just knew my son was able to bury himself. And I was going to do the haul in the motherfucking obituaries. Okay? They hijacked my motherfucking son's funeral. And all had standing up there, love. Nigga, y'all made me so motherfucking sick. Yesterday I went to sleep for 2 hours, sick to the stomach. It woke me up from the fake ass love. God damn. I ain't even get a call from nobody this morning. Y'all can go on my motherfucking Facebook page and see all the condolences. The majority of the condolences is from FB motherfuckers that I ain't never met a day in my motherfucking life. This is the trauma and emotional stress and emotional, damage that's been done to me. And I ain't even, got a chance to grieve, but I'm going to call one of them crisis people, and they going to help me along that process. But until then, I got to get this shit settled. You understand? Because everybody I talked to, I said, I'm putting my feet up. You feel me? Because God said he was going to prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. And when I tell you, I told God I got my feet up, I'm waiting. I woke up yesterday morning with an email from Chime requesting the death certificate of my son. I had to sign a paper stating that the transactions that happened after the 17th of July were not my son's. I got my son's last 2 bank statements from them. Yeah. So when I get this death certificate, that money that I told them bitches about that I was going to put in the trust fund for my grandkids, I'll be able to do that. See, because God don't like ugly. So when I get that check, I'm going to do what I told y'all I was going to do with trust funds. My son, probably the first nigga in Detroit, left his kids a trust fund. My son was a protector. He was my son. He was a father. He was a brother, uncle, my son. So, yeah. So when I'm going to see, if a person can't hold you at your word, if you can't hold a person to their word, why fuck around with them? I wouldn't trust them. You know what I'm saying? Because my word is everything. And even though they played me like they did, I'm still finna get them my son's money. You know what I'm saying? Because with no good come to me, With no good come to me, So, yeah. Them bitches won't be able to touch it until they 21. And my grandkids, they don't have to get... Oh, it's going to grow some interest. But if them bitches smart, they'll be adding to it, Yeah. This is the money that they were saying I wanted. I wanted it for my grandkids. So my son can continue to take care of his kids. Because how many of y'all called Judy motherfucking ass yesterday and checked on my grandkids or show? How many? Or did you call to get information on about what Nicole did on Facebook or something? Because all this y'all doing, And that what y'all did the other day? Look, I called and asked people to bring food to a repast. Do you know these people? Nobody brought none of the food they said they was going to bring, I tell you that. Not to my repast. Y'all disrespected me so motherfucking bad. I never, whew. I went to God. Yeah. He got me standing here right now talking to y'all. I ain't gonna, yeah. 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 So when I tell y'all these motherfuckers hijack Chantel bitch ass, this is just to show you the pussy in her, the fear that they have of me. Viewing my son's body, because the bitches do fear me. Let's be real. They fear me. They do. They all do. And they prove that. Chantel, the day of the viewing, her and Keita, I ain't even gonna say Keita came with her, because Keita left before she did, you know? She came, you know, after Keita left, that's when she started acting ignorant, because then she wouldn't be able to go back and tell a different story with, you know, the people. But, yeah, I could have kicked Chantel out, because I didn't want them bitches there after the shit they just caused. I didn't. But I didn't, because my son loved everybody. He had the same heart I had, a forgiving heart, you know? Honey, blood ain't no thicker than no motherfucking water. I know that. I know that. Blood ain't no thicker than no damn, it ain't. It ain't. Learn from me, baby. If y'all don't do shit else, learn from me. I done seen that child mess up a lot of people's funerals, child. I never could understand how anybody still fuck with these motherfuckers. A nigga caught a body fucking with these niggas. Them niggas thought I was gonna be going to jail too. Not me. Not me. Not me. That nigga caught a body for some dick and pussy shit. Damn. No. Never. People never understood this shit why I was like, I don't get involved in dick and pussy shit. Nigga caught 12 years. Okay? Not me. Not me. Yeah. That nigga still fuck with them. Not me. Yeah. I just, I don't know. Maybe the bitch and them know some voodoo or something. I don't know. But I'm telling you, that bitch Gloria is fucking evil, y'all. That bitch is evil. Evil, Jesus. But let me go on and tell you how they hijacked. The bitch hijacked. They did. Look at that video. Look at the videos all on Facebook. If any stranger look at the videos I'm talking about, you're going to think the bitch is the grandma of all them kids. Bitch matching them from head to toe, except for she had... Okay, she had my outfit on for my son, because that's just... It was like... Y'all don't understand how I snapped at that funeral. Listen, I beg that man, don't let me go through this. We can go through this front door. I beg that man, don't take me in there with my son and them people. I seen it. It was so bad. Look, my ass was on alert when I was in the funeral car coming around the corner. I'm looking at the people. I'm like, now where is these bitches? Because I know they here. I just know I had this motherfucking feeling in my soul that these bitches was here. Now, what I done gathered is These bitches seen the funeral car come around the corner, and they all ran up in the damn funeral. This was the setup. This was a setup. I begged that man, let me go through the other door over here to talk to the people so we can get these people from my son. This is before anything broke off. I begged that man. I said, I can't go in that way. I can't. This nigga forced my motherfucking ass in there. Like, literally pulling me in there. Nigga, I didn't want to go in there. I didn't, because I knew, like, ugh. They finally triggered me, you know? You had Nene calling me, talking about they messed up the obituary. She ain't getting them, this and that. That's the text message I put on Facebook yesterday. I know majority. I don't know. But yeah, the funeral director, I got out the door from the side, and they told me, this motherfucker gonna tell me we got another funeral. I said, bitch, my funeral don't start till 12. I got 3 hours, bitch. You got 3 hours before your next funeral start, motherfucker. Now what we gonna do is get these 5 bitches out of my motherfucking son's funeral so the motherfucking funeral can go on. That's what the fuck I told this nigga. I told this nigga my motherfucking name was on that paperwork. I don't know what the fuck was on this motherfucker's mind. But that's what I was telling his ass. And these motherfuckers wasn't listening to me. You know? They was worried about another motherfucking funeral, and they trying to shove a nigga to the back so the motherfucking customers that was coming in trying to plan a funeral wouldn't hear all this shit, or the dirty shit that they had going on. You understand? This is what I was dealing with. And they shoving me back in the fucking room where my son was, and these fake ass bitches. Yeah, I got walked out of there in handcuffs. I did. I fell in their trap, but I started hollering, Jesus, 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 all the way out that door. I passed my fucking punk ass sister Sean in handcuffs. This dumb bitch, now that's the crackhead right there. That's the crackhead. This dumb bitch talking, they all yelling, talking about I got warrants and shit. I'm like, trying to figure out where the fuck these. I'm like Mr. Clean. Clean than a motherfucker, okay? So this bitch all about, hey, arrest her ass. She couldn't even pay $4,800 for her son funeral. He paid it on his own. I'm like, bitch, I wasn't supposed to be paying no funeral costs for my son, period. Ain't no motherfucking parent supposed to. But I didn't even say nothing. I just looked there. I said, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That's what I said. You hear me? We got on the outside of the fence. Police, the man, he's like, okay, I'm not arresting. I said, just take these handcuffs off me. It's my son's funeral. Take these motherfucking handcuffs off me. And the guy took the handcuffs off me. You know, we was out there talking. And I explained everything that went down all the way from the day before. I explained to him how I told this man, forewarned this funeral home, you know? But I don't know what transpired with the funeral director and Isaac and them. I don't know. But I know my name and everything is on the paperwork, and the person they should have been listening to was me, just like the police told them. The police, when it turned out to be the owner, came out there, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, he was trying to say that I told him to cancel, stop the funeral. I said, no, what I told you was stop this funeral so we can get these motherfuckers out of my son's funeral so we can have his funeral. That's what I told you. And what you said was, you got another funeral. I said, you ain't got another funeral for another 3 hours because you ain't even know how long this funeral was going to run. And he was still trying to fast talk me and shit, and I just let him know. I said, fuck you, nigga, I'm gonna talk to this fucking cop, you know? Then the cop started pulling up and shit. And then when I let them all know the situation and shit, and they realized that was my motherfucking son in that motherfucking coffin in there. Then they started listening to me. You understand? That's when they started listening to me. And the funeral director, he's still trying to tell these motherfuckers I'm the auntie. I'm like, motherfucker, you need to go check your motherfucking paperwork. Like I told you when you standing on that pulpit over my son. I said, while you standing there, you need to go check your paperwork. That's all I kept telling this nigga, because I knew I was going to call a lawyer. I don't know what motherfucking lawyer I was going to call, but I knew I was calling a lawyer. The cop, he was like, I'm going to tell you where you went wrong. And he told him, he said, you knew it was issues with this funeral the day before. And she warned you and told you to put up precautions for this. And you still not listening. There's nothing we can do to her. She doesn't have nothing on her record. She doesn't have a warrant, traffic ticket, nothing. She didn't do nothing wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to let us go in there and get the people out that she wants out so she can have her son's funeral. So now, mind you, while the cop's saying this, lady cop like, hey, is they bringing flowers out to your son's funeral? I was like, that's the only one that's having a funeral up in there. You see what I'm saying? So he out here distracting us. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. This is, yeah. And, yeah. Yeah. And they, went on, yeah. Went to the funeral. They let me tell y'all something. These motherfuckers switched. They stole my son's body from the cemetery he was supposed to be in. Yeah. They stole my son's body. So, Judy, whoever put him in that cemetery and paid for all that, I'm finna get your ass arrested for stealing a dead body. I don't know if y'all see, because let me tell y'all something. I'm not just street smarts. I'm book smarts too. I am. And Judy, you done used his card, that chime card. I don't know what the fuck was on your mind doing all this shit to me and didn't think that, damn, this bitch gonna come back. Hell yeah. All that swiping and all that electronic card you done created with chime, you know, you're gonna get it. You are. But yeah, you stole my son's body. You don't think I'm coming for you? I don't know where he at. Yeah. When I told them that at that funeral home yesterday, I said, I don't even know where my son at. The lady was like, what? I said, I don't know where my son at, because I couldn't get in the funeral car because the man said I couldn't come back on his property to finish viewing my son, so I couldn't get in the car to go to the funeral, to do the procession, you know. Otherwise, the police would have had to arrest me. I wasn't finna go to jail. Oh, hell no. I wasn't going to jail. Hell no. I wasn't going to jail. But yeah, they stole my son's motherfucking body. You heard, y'all hear me. They stole my son's body and put him in a whole different motherfucking cemetery. Yes, and you know, the funeral home know they was wrong. Before I left out of there, it was like, I was like, I don't even know where my son at. And you know what? Y'all keep saying, the lady at that other cemetery, she was like, they said that you can't, Judy called up there and said, I canceled because I was going to decide that was too much and I was going to have my son cremated. And then she said that she was going to come get the money that was put down on there for me. And the lady told her that that's fine, but I would have to be the one to make that, come and make that call. Do you know she had Gloria call up there acting like me? This lady, I'm arguing in the fucking funeral home with the funeral director, with my, with Woodlawn Cemetery. Janet, that's her name. I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm arguing with her because the bitch keep on saying, well, you told me, bitch, it wasn't me. I mean, the bitch kept on saying that, and the funeral director was like, calm down, Miss Bailey. She took the phone away from me, and she had to explain to her, you keep saying she told you, and she keep telling your ass that wasn't her on the phone. Two, that wasn't even professional. They were supposed to came in there. The lady ran it down on her. Like, y'all wrong, period. Like, that was my first lawsuit. That was the first lawsuit that kicked in. But this was before the funeral. So, I assumed the bitch came to her senses and this is where they was finna take my son. This was, But the funeral came and I know my son ain't at Woodlawn. He's somewhere. And all that day, all I seen was, oh, I busy, bro. Woo, 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 woo. Next day, woo, woo, woo. And it just made me so sick. It just made me so sick. All I could do was say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Child, it's something about the name Jesus, honey. Y'all don't even know. Now, mind you, this is day 2 after the funeral. I ain't got a call from nobody or nothing. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. So I know if that Facebook shit, y'all love, yeah. But yeah, I ain't got a call from no motherfucking body. But yeah. Just crazy. I lost my son. And niggas was trying to fill their pockets. And now they just expressing fake ass love. And I'm gonna tell y'all know y'all fake as hell. Period. And the people that came over to the hall where I was at, the only reason why you came, because Angel hadn't cussed y'all ass out in a text or something. I know she did, because that's just Angel motherfucking crazy ass, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's some shit I would have did for a motherfucker, Yeah. But yeah. Crazy. All for a Facebook caption, huh? Yep. Them motherfuckers told me I couldn't even get, what they say? This just to show y'all how money, the obsession with money they have. The Nene ignorant ass. That I tell you, Gloria kids, them the dumbest motherfuckers. She gonna sit out her mouth and tell, well, Auntie, Judy and them right. You can't do nothing about his chime because you need his phone. I said, oh, really? Okay. That's all I said. But for me not to be able to do nothing with that chime sure did email me. Told me what to do. So, yeah. This jacket, this is my son's jacket. He had this on the last day I was with him at Cortez football. Cortez asked for this jacket, but his mama refused to answer the phone so she can get this jacket at least, Because he did, this is how I end up with the jacket. Because my grandson asked for the jacket over Judy's house that day. They came with me. And he left it here because he thought he was coming back over here. Yeah. But yeah. That's how it's been going for me these last couple of days. But people said I was so obsessed with money, and I swear, I wasn't thinking about no damn money. I was thinking about getting the motherfucker killed my son. And that's what people need to know. And Thursday of last week, I got him. All before I motherfucking planned my son's funeral. I did. Got his mama to turn him in. Well, actually, I got his mama to call the cop to come get him. Because let me tell y'all about all these people that's posting my son. I don't know if y'all seen me at that candlelight. I was all over the place. You know why I was all over the place? Seemed like everywhere I went, somebody had that motherfucking Instagram story screen recorded. Look, auntie, this. I mean, I can just motherfucking give you their whole motherfucking screen Instagram story of my son's murder. Everybody, I'm like, I know at some point in time there, I was like, Isaac, look what you done did. You got me dealing with motherfuckers you know I don't deal with. This is what you did. That's what you did. He did. That's what he did. And look what they did to my son's funeral, Jesus. They making some stupid ass post, animosity and this and that. Just know you bitches can't come over here when you get into it with your mama. The only reason why you got them phony ass teeth in your fucking front of your mouth is because your mama knocked your motherfucking teeth out on the front porch of, was that field? And you been getting them bitches knocked out by bitches ever since. Don't do that shit. Then I heard Chantel talking about something. Judy, she ain't even put you and your kids in the dang on obituary. No, bitch, y'all didn't put that bitch in the obituary. That wasn't my motherfucking obituary. That was y'all obituary. Y'all didn't even have his daddy people in there. Know why they wasn't in there? Because y'all didn't know them motherfuckers. I do. Then Naomi, however you say it, his ex-wife and his daughter Isis, they know what's going on. Pete, them two. I asked them to send me a screenshot of the inside of the fucking obituary. Because I wanted to see it. Because I already knew how it was going to look. See, Judy dumbass thought she was going to be all in the obituary. Oh, I had her own page and all that, dealing with Gloria and them. Nah, bitch, you had to deal with me for something like that. Them bitches didn't even want to put Shanice Marie Ballard in my brother's obituary. That's why I paid $3,000 for his obituary. So she can be in his obituary. Yeah. But you rode with the wrong bitches, bitch. You rode with the wrong bitches, okay? Because my son, he is getting moved. I seen my cousin Sean Thomason. Judy and Show, y'all did that. What the fuck they do? This was a Sean Gilliard said. Y'all did that. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they do. What did they do? What did they do? I want to know. I want to know. Besides cause, drama, throwing rocks like I tell y'all, and then hiding their hands. And you know they was, because they ain't called me not one motherfucking time since. Not one time. And I know my grandkids want to call me. But they gonna make it seem like it's me. You know what I'm saying? Messy. 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 But God gonna work on them. I know he will. Same way he brought that killer to my ass. He is. One thing for sure. You bitches is not gonna get the last laugh. Because I'm quite sure y'all expecting me to be fucked over, down, gone, wrong. But when you write by people, like my son, I was right by my son. God knows I was right by my son. I love my son. fucking bugs. I love my son. But yeah, them bitches hijacked the goddamn funeral, y'all. I'm just tripping, y'all. I am just tripping on this. Like, they done hijacked the funeral and the goddamn people for support. God damn. They left a motherfucking stinking. You feel me? I ain't never seen no shit like that in my motherfucking life. Never. Never. So if y'all ever wonder what's got me like this, God. God. He gonna get me right on through it. I keep telling y'all. That's all I've been saying this whole time. "13 days later. And it'll be 14 days comes 2:23 a.m. My son will be there for 14 motherfucking days. Yep. And how many of y'all can say y'all talk to me? It's even on the line now. How many of y'all have talked to me since my son died? How many of y'all have reached out to me since my son died? How many? How many of y'all? I can count on this hand. How many? You know? I can. So it's like, when I say fake, that fake love, I ain't never been in that shit. I ain't never been in nothing fake. Nothing fake. Always been real with every individual I've had encounters with. Some people might not have liked what I said or how I said it. Wasn't no sugarcoating shit. I ain't never been sugarcoat shit for nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. Period. I ain't even sugarcoat shit for my kids. You got me fucked up. Yeah. You know, my son, he should be waiting on these people to bring these damn death certificates. They gonna bring them to me. They gonna hand deliver them bitches to me. They only doing that because they don't want me coming up in that funeral home, letting everybody know what kind of services they offer. Just ain't right. They hijacked my fucking son's funeral. And the people, y'all deal with them? Whatever happened to y'all pertaining to them, you asked for it. Because you was warned. You was warned. But yeah, show and Shay. Oh, my grandbabies, they gonna get that little trust fund. Don't worry, baby. They are. Because, see, if a motherfucker can't take you at your word, you feel me? I'm being real. I am being real. My motherfucking skin, I ain't got no damn filter on. But this shit feels smooth as hell. I think I'm gonna bring his son over today. Alright, go take a stroll to the park. I hope it don't get hot as hell out here, you know? Yeah. Yeah. It was sad. I really ain't said every damn thing. I ain't said how they wind switch suits. You know? I ain't said how they did the obituaries. Like, I showed the screenshot of that text they gave me the morning of the funeral. You know what I'm saying? They tried to make me look like the bad guy. All for God to turn around and let me put my feet up and deliver the blessings that He is bestowing on me. You know? But yeah. So I'm finna continue to enjoy this great day the Lord has bestowed upon me. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not finna hold no anger on nobody, you know? Cause that anger, how you looking all old and shit, you know? Stressed out and shit. Look at Gloria ass. I'm only 1 year younger than that bitch. Look at her. Her and Sean. You sure is ugly. I ain't letting nobody steal my joy, baby. Baby, cause then I stop these blessings from flowing in on me. I had to tell my son yesterday, nigga, we ain't doing nothing. You ain't messing up my motherfucking blessings. You gonna sit your ass on them. Lord knows I was serious as hell. Yes. It's gonna be a good day today. I know that. Because I put my faith and trust in God. And He making sure that He getting me through it. Not man. God. But, yeah. I just got tired of the fake love. I ain't want to see all that bullshit on fucking Facebook today. I can't believe my broke up. I can't believe cuz ain't here no more. Not one status. I had to call and check on your mama, bro. Cuz I had to call and check on your mama, dog. No. But you know what? I called a lot of people checking on them during this process. I did. You would thought they would have called me. But I did. That was God. That was the God in me. I was checking on them. I'm just showing y'all what growth looks like. You understand? This what growth looks like. It is. So I'm finna go and continue to enjoy my day and continue to let these blessings flow down on me, baby. That's what we gonna do today. So, yeah. You wanna come holler at your girl? Y'all know where I'm at. 2718 Hubbard Street, Dearborn, Michigan, 48214. Be blessed and not stressed.